Right, hello Scorpio, it's Freedomlightss doing your end of December 2020 general read. Conclusion, climax to the month. Also, it's the end of the year, going into New Year's. If I don't get to do a New Year's one, if I pick up any energies that are falling into the new year, then I will, say them. So the first card that came out for you, Scorpio, is the Lover's card. So at the end of the month, we're speaking of a long-term relationship here. So you're either in a long-term relationship or you would like to be in a long-term relationship. Also, it could be speaking of friendship, okay? But it's the Lover's card, so we're speaking of, like a beautiful energy. It's like two souls, right? So whoever you're with, whoever you're thinking of, if you meet this person, this is how it's going to feel. It's going to feel like you're just two souls. And also the person that you're thinking of is definitely thinking of you. If you already know this person, right? This is Gemini's card, so you could know a Gemini, or you could be meeting a Gemini in the near future. But if you do, and say it's for instance, it is a Gemini, it's going to be a match made in heaven. You're going to feel equal with this person. You're going to feel a lot of beautiful give and take between the two of you, right? It's going to be like very harmonious. If you have to make a choice between two, then you're going to make the right choice. You're going to make a good decision. It's going to be very balanced. Yeah? It's going to be very balanced, but it is good energy anyway. This is brilliant energy. Yeah. Then you have Two of Wands. Okay, Scorpio. Two of Wands. So now we're speaking of you being in charge of your life. You're in charge of your outcome. Like I said, you're making the decision. If you're with somebody, you're sticking with this person. So far, that's what I can see. You'll be going into the new year with this person. Nothing's going to change there. But this is an offer. So you could be made an offer. You might be single anyway. You might just be single, so you might be free to take up this offer. But you will take action. Some action will be taken here, because it's going to be it probably will be a pleasant surprise when you hear from this person. Yeah, this person could, is the one that you probably think, you agree with yourself, that this person you're thinking of can fulfill your needs. This person will fulfill your needs. And if we're talking about a new project, then so far, so good, right? Let's see what the rest of the cards say. Nine of Pentacles. This is speaking of your profit and your gains. So however you've been making your money, is going to be, continued to be, it's going to be continuing to come along nicely, basically. Not much is going to change there. If you're thinking about, like I said, a new project, or from the Two of Wands, then it's going to be, it's going to bring you enough money, basically. It's going to bring in some money. It's going to bring in a decent amount of money. You can make a little, it has to be little. I would say little. Depends how you look at things, but it's going to make you happy. You're going to have enough to buy maybe something that you really, really want, something that you've wanted for ages, that you didn't get for Christmas, you didn't get to purchase it beforehand. You're going to buy it after Christmas. Going into the new year, this is something you might buy, and you might get a good sale, like a deal, and the sales might be reduced, so you might even save a bit of money as well, which is satisfying, okay? You know what I mean? But this also means that, speaking of like a get together, you and this other person would maybe spend time together through Christmas, and this is continued, and you might be able to spend time with this person right up into New Year's, yeah, or even longer, because you might actually just be with this person who I'm talking about, you're thinking about, But yeah, you're getting to spend Christmas together. You probably had a beautiful Christmas, a lot of dancing and singing. You might get the karaoke machine out or something like that. But, you know, you're going to be feeling like a star. Star could be significant to you, okay? Also, this is you just feeling very happy. If you're single as well, you're going to be feeling very content and happy. You're going to feel abundant. You're going to have a, you know, you're not going to feel like you're lacking in any areas, okay? Then you have Scorpio. Then you have Four of Wands. This is feeling complete. This is either completion of something that you've been going through. Could be work. Could, you know, like I said, you know, you could just be feeling complete in yourself. Like I said, even if you're single or if you're not, you're gonna feel very content and complete with who you're with, who you spending a lot of time with around the holidays and going up to the new year, who you will be speaking with, connecting with at New Year's as well. All right, this is your soulmate, so you could be starting something blessed. Yeah, you could meet somebody on the New Year's. If you get to go somewhere or whatever like that, you're speaking, you're in a long distance. You could also be long distance. Whoever you are connecting with at that time when the clock strikes 12, this could very well be your soulmate. Even like run up to, you know, like more at the end of the year. It's a great, you know, it's a great card because it's speaking of commitment. So somebody wants commitment with you, or you're looking this commitment with them. You're up for it. You're just like, yes, yes, yes. I will be up for this commitment, or you're gonna be celebrating. Maybe you've had it's not really a proposal card, but it could be speaking of a proposal. So maybe you don't want to blow a surprise. It could be, so we could propose, or you could be looking to propose for New Year's. Or Christmas. It could be Christmas Day. You can also get, a lot of people like to propose on Christmas Day, okay? Then you have the Moon card, Scorpio. So this is you. All right, you might have a few fears about something. You might feel a bit uncertain. It could be just things coming up after Christmas, like after the end of the month, climax. You know, it could be things that you think are hidden, or you could have been hiding something yourself. You could also be hiding something yourself. Just give it a couple of days, and then speak your truth, or you know, listen to something that somebody else has. You know what I mean? Ask them questions. Maybe get it out of them. But it's nothing to, you know, it is a major card, but it's definitely speaking of your relationships, all right? So something might be a little bit uncertain at the end of the month, all right? So Scorpio, I just want to say, like I said, Happy New Year. If you don't get to do a specific read for New Year's, Happy New Year and take care.